Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Aman. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to make your footage look cinematic in Premiere Pro CC. So let's get started. So to do that, it is kinda easy, but for beginners, it is difficult to learn. When I was a beginner and I started learning Premiere, it is very difficult for me to learn color grading and other stuff in Premiere. So I am an intermediate. I I am learning Premiere for over 3 months now. Now I can teach you how to do that. So I, I drag this footage in my timeline. This is a 1080p footage shot with a drone, and now I do color grading in it and make it cinematic. So uh, go to the window and search and click on lumetri color for lumetri colors. So here are the lumetri colors. Now click on the footage. If you won't find that, you can go to the color tab or you can do it in editing tab. I am doing this in editing tab, so it is easy for me. You can choose as your wish. So after that, there are five basic options in lumetri color: basic correction, creative, curves, color wheels, and vignette. We can do this in three tabs. First three options: basic correction, creative, and curves. So now let's do the color grading. As you can see, my footage is dull and has a very yellowish color in sky. I can make it blue. Now first option is input LUT. LUT stand for lookout table. Basically what it do is save your time. You can select any preset preset and it save your time. You don't want to do any color grading, and so you can select, or you can use your own by just doing this in browse. We don't have to do this in browse. We can make it cinematic by our own. So I decrease the temperature and you can see it is blue by just 45 or 47. We can do it tint a little much. It will give a pinkish look in our video. So the second option is tone. There in tone there is 6 options: exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, and blacks. If your video is overexposed or de-exposed, you can increase or decrease the exposure. I do this in little much later. You don't have to do this in too much in your video, otherwise it will won't look cinematic. So if your footage is over contrast, you can decrease it. I decrease it by 10 or 5. I increase the highlights, decrease the shadows, decrease whites, increase the blacks. So now it is not too bright. If you do a mistake, you can reset it anytime, or you can make it auto, so Premiere to do it for you. You can increase the saturation a little bit, so it don't oversaturate or desaturate it. So in creative tab, the first option is look. Look is also a kind of LUT. You can select any of these. Like select this clean punch and HDR. The intensity is too much, so I decrease it so it won't look too bright or too dull. So I select none because I don't want to do this. In adjustment, there are fade film. You can fade your film by just little bit. If you do it too much, your film is faded by the bottom of the footage. So in the sharpen, you have to do this in little bit, otherwise it will too sharp and it don't look cinematic. Vibrance, do it a little bit, saturation a bit high. You can do this as your own footage. I have to do this in my footage by 120. So I will decrease the shadows by in the blue color and increase the highlights in the pink color. So this will give a blue and pink combination in my video. Now tint balance a little bit, 5.5. Now the start tab is curves. The curves are my favorite. I use mainly curves in my videos for color grading. So there are 4 colors: white, red, green, blue, RGB. If you select white, it targets all the colors in the footage. If you select red, so it will select a particular color. Like I increase the highlights in blue and decrease the shadows. So now it is done. Now I have to do in go to hue saturation and select a particular color. Like I say, I increase the blues in the increase the hue saturation of blue in the footage so it look good. So it is done. You don't have to mess with color wheels or vignette. You can do vignette a little bit so it give a cinematic look in the footage. So it is done. But something is missing. You can see very epic movies like Star Wars. There are some bezels in the movies. So to do that you have to go to the effects panel and search for crop. Drag it on your video. Go to effects control and there's a new option arrived in the effect control. Now you have to go to top and select 10 in it so it will have a little bezels on it. In the bottom you can select 10. You can increase or decrease it. I recommend you don't do it too much. So now it is done. So if you enjoy this video, please give it a blue thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. So thanks for watching. My name is Aman.